travel as flights were Iceland's latest major volcanic eruption's been quite spectacular, and its impact's being felt around the world. Ash clouds, seen here in a satellite photo from EUMETSAT, have disrupted air travel as flights were stopped across Europe. Authorities have closed airspace over Britain, Ireland, and the Nordic countries. UK air traffic controller Paul Haskins.
Volcanic ash is very hazardous to aircraft. It's made up of very abrasive, fine powder, a little bit like talcum powder. If it's ingested into an engine, it can affect the performance and ultimately cause an engine to shut down. So we take that very seriously, ensure that safety of the system is our number one priority.
So passengers may be safe, but they've been grounded. Tens of thousands were stranded in one of the most disruptive events to hit air travel in years. In Paris, Thursday, all flights north were canceled till midnight. Stressed out passengers were trying to stay calm. But people like Thomas Lua seemed philosophical.
We were thinking we might catch the train to the airport or try and get the train home, and then we heard there were French train strikes, so we thought, take the bus and the plane. And the plane is stuck because of the volcano. There's not much anyone can do, really. It's just problematic.
In Britain, officials said there hadn't been a time in recent memory where all flights in the country's airspace were halted. No planes were moving in Manchester. Some of Europe's busiest airports were shut in London, and there were no takeoffs or landings in Edinburgh either, where one passenger was having trouble realizing the whole situation wasn't a joke.
It's quite bizarre, actually. It's just something that only happens once in a lifetime. I actually thought it was a sort of a late April Fool's Day, actually. I couldn't really believe it, but then obviously as I got here at the airport, it was all quite official.
Back in Iceland, floodwaters were subsiding, although the volcano was still spewing ash and steam Thursday. The high water had caused hundreds to be evacuated from their homes. The eyes of the world, though, were up in the skies, where one scientist had bad news. He said ejection of volcanic ash and the disruption to air travel could continue for days or even weeks. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.